Fucking busted my lip up earlier. I like fell out of my bed or some weird shit happened. Besides the point. So, I got done doing some work in my house. Figured I would, drop a video down for y'all. I'm trying to get everything set up perfectly. You know, you got to have the perfect video. Okay, so, The Last of Us. The game that can sweep the nation. Securing the sheet on the camera, dude. My fucking lip kills. That shit was painful. But the game that can sweep the nation. A long time ago, in a world filled with the apocalypse, there was two that wanted to live. They wanted to be the greatest. They wanted to always survive. And those two, well, they're gonna fucking die at some fucking point. It's a fucking apocalypse. The Last of Us 2 sequel. Alright, so The Last of Us 2, I don't know why I said sequel. The Last of Us 2, coming out shortly. Can't wait to get my hands on that game if I ever do really play it. I mean, fuck it. The Last of Us itself, I feel like with The Last of Us 2 coming out, The Last of Us is basically non-existent at this point. And as it goes on and gets closer and closer and closer to the release date of Last of Us 2 and to Last of Us 2 really being, people really finding out how good the game is. Haven't done any research on it yet. Still don't really give a damn about that. I just like to throw in my own opinions to the game and see how close I can get what the Last of Us 2 Naughty Dog people were thinking. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm Naughty Dog. I'm going, alright, we made Last of Us. We made Uncharted. Okay, let's take a look. The Last of Us community. What am I looking at if I'm Naughty Dog? Am I looking at the YouTube videos? You know, am I trying to figure out, alright, what are people thinking of this game? You definitely look at the fact that your game's ranked one of the top games, story mode wise, out of any game out there. So, you know, they know that. So I know that going into it. So am I sticking to just making the best story mode? And still not paying too much attention to the multiplayer, or do I put more attention to the multiplayer just as much as I do to the story mode? Do I want both to be perfect? Because if I want both to be perfect, then the story mode I almost will guarantee is going to be the best story mode ever made. I can guarantee that. That's like guaranteed. The multiplayer, are they doing anything to the multiplayer? Are they eliminating the burst rifle? Are they eliminating the shotgun? Shit like that. I think, so here's what I wanted to do, really. Here's a couple of OP weapons that I think need to stay in the game because they have their own place in the game, alright? Now, you know there's a lot of OP weapons in the game, like the tactical shotgun and shit, but that shit needs to get eliminated. The Frontier Rifle. That shit is OP as fuck if you think about it. If I'm walking around and I have a 9mm only, I shoot this guy with 2 bullets from the 9mm. Right? And then my boy shoots him with a Frontier Rifle, he's down. My friend didn't have to do anything. All he had to do was shoot a Frontier Rifle bullet. He didn't have to try. Yes, the fucking lever and the fact that you have to do that to fucking shoot him twice, that's a little difficult. But if you do it right, you're almost guaranteed to get it down. It's really hard to stop if you're not thinking about it. It can be OP, but like I said, it's got its own place in the game off the fact that it does take a little bit of skill to use, except if you're using combos with it, it's a little risky. Like Frontier Crossbow, sick combo. Frontier Wood, Frontier Machete, insane. Alright? However, it's just got its own place in the game because not so many people are using it, but the ones that do aren't too bad. There's some shitty players, so it's like it still has its own place in the game. I think they need to keep it basically how it is if they're not going to add anything to it or make it upgraded or anything like that. I don't think it needs like a fucking scope. I don't think it needs up on damage. I don't think it needs to be a one-shot headshot. I don't think it needs any of that. If anything, if it needs anything, maybe less damage. Like they should make it's still 2 shots. They should make 2 shots, But one shot, you should have to. It should only do like 50 health instead of 60 something or whatever it does. Because there's no reason I should be, able to drop somebody who they got punched one time. I shoot them with the frontier rifle, they go down. That's retarded. I don't like that. But I think for the most part, it should just stay the same. This is also coming from my own personal opinion, from me using the weapon. This is how I know what an OP weapon is in this game to me, because this is from me just picking up the weapon and being able to use it. Alright? The burst rifle. I don't know what to do with it, because I'm in the middle of saying just get rid of it completely, because this fucking one-shot execution thing is stupid. Yes, it does take skill to do, and I'm telling you it does, because even the best of the best aren't going to get it every time. If you run Sharpshooter 3 on it, don't sit here and for people that say the burst rifle is OP, it's stupid as shit. Don't say that, because your opinion is formed off of people using Sharpshooter 3. You're getting dropped by Sharpshooter 3. That's a totally different thing. If anything, they just need to eliminate Sharpshooter 3 in general. Alright, like that shit with the burst rifle, if you silence the burst rifle, you give a Sharpshooter 3, you're done. You're a killer. You get used to that shit, you're a killer. However, the burst rifle is not fucking ridiculous like that. The burst rifle is fun. It's a good gun to use. And I say it's a good gun to use because I don't get mad when people use the burst, because I'm on the burst, right? So like, I'll be using a bow. I get killed by the burst rifle. I'm pulling out the burst rifle. Like, alright, it's over. It's done for you. There's times where I've used the bow and I've used it an entire time against a team of burst rifles because I just so happen to be playing good. So it doesn't matter. Like, you can pick up the bow. If you are good at the game, you can counter weapons, except for shotgun, bomb expert 3, and tactical shotgun. Purchasable shotgun, bomb expert 3, tactical shotgun. Impossible. What I mean by that is because it's not physically impossible. Like, if you are just outsmarting bomb expert 3, which is basically like, that guy's there, he's bomb expert 3, you're already putting a bomb down by you as he's cocking back and throwing it, because his is going to hit the ground and explode. So if you can already get yours on the ground, he's going to run right into that shit, guaranteed. But or you're just getting away, or you're planting a bomb, or whatever you're doing. But it's hard. It is not easy to do. Most of the time, bomb expert 3 will fuck you up. I had like 8-9 shivs using bomb expert 3. It's pretty simple. It's not hard. It doesn't take a lot. Also, tactical shotgun. If you get a headshot against a tactical, you save yourself, because that tactical hits you one time and it's over for you. That tactical hits you once and it's fucking, I feel like I have something in my nose. Nope. Whatever. And that tactical hits you one time and it's over for you. You can't do shit. He's hitting you again, you're fucking done. I don't like the fact that people say it's a medium range. This shoots across the fucking map, and it shoots you twice from across the map. It does fucking all of your damage, like all of your health. That's fucking ridiculous. The shorty the same way, because the shorty is supposed to be. Hold on a second, I gotta deal with my. Sorry, you probably didn't even realize it, but I had to pause the video for a minute. I'm back. Whoa, my phone just was shaking out of nowhere. It was like. Alright. Tactical shotgun, all that shit, overpowered, we all get that. Frontier rifle's got its own place in the game. Full auto's got its own place in the game. It's a little stupid, it's got its own place in the game. Bow, obviously insane, never should get changed, that's perfect. Hunting rifle, same thing. Perfect, needs to stay the way it is. Enforcer, 9mm, revolver, all pretty cool. The burst pistol. I want to say it's OP, I want it out of the game. I do, but I can't at the same time, because it's got its own place in the game. Hold on. Hello? No, she's not in right now. Probably in like a couple hours. Alright, thank you so much. Have a good day. See, this is what I hate about being a YouTuber. However, it's got its own place. Everything's got its own place in the game to an extent. Tactical needs to get eliminated. Shorty needs to get eliminated. Purchasable shotgun, eliminated. Or the weapons you can only use at, like, last. Burst pistol again. It's got its own place in the game. I'm not gonna sit here and say it doesn't. I've beaten burst pistols, but the shit is insane, dude. It's just like, bada, bada, and you're just like dead. It's fucking, and then it's fucking, you shoot him in the fucking face and it's over. It's over. But, again, there's not very many burst pistol users, and the ones that are pretty decent with it, so, you know, I'm not gonna justify it. Like, I still think it should be in the game. I don't think it needs any, I don't think it needs a nerf, I don't think it needs a buff, I think it needs to just stay the way it is, and keep it like that. However, if you're gonna like eliminate the burst rifle, then you have to eliminate the burst pistol. Because if everybody's using the burst rifle because it's the burst rifle, don't eliminate that, but then keep the burst pistol, because then everybody's gonna use the burst pistol, and that's just gonna be that, you know. And so you gotta, what you do with one, you gotta do with the other. I'm going through all the weapons. All that scoped weapon bullshit needs to be eliminated. The scoped burst, the scoped semi, the scoped full auto. Because one, I might have seen one player with the scoped, like, there's like 8 players that use the scoped weapon. And you make it cost money. Like, that shit made you like $1. Count, no, he wasn't ready. No, she wasn't ready. But, yeah, that shit is stupid. It is stupid as fuck. At least make the scoped cool. Like, the scope's cool. Make the scope full auto cool, because it looks so gay. The scoped semi's not too bad. And the scoped burst rifle is fucking retarded. Like, change that shit up, Naughty Dog. Do something with your fucking game. That shit is fucking stupid. Fucking stupid as shit, boy. Variable rifle. Overpowered, but at the same time, I think it needs to not do so much recoil. Like, I think its bullet needs to do less recoil to the other person. Like, if I don't have sharpshooter on, my shit jumps up and down like a motherfucker getting shot by that gun. So I think that needs to be a little bit less, and maybe make it a little, they say it shoots just as fast as an enforcer, but it is way fucking faster. Way faster. You time that shit perfectly, it is way faster. So I think that needs to be less as well. And then that would pretty much even that out. As it goes for purchasables, you know, the military sniper, not very many users with it, so you might as well just keep it. Yeah, it's kind of deadly to deal with. It's a fucking nuisance to deal with when you get one, but you know, usually you're gonna win. Yeah, shout out to my boy Will. I mean, again, everybody knows Legitthief at this point. Has been on my channel since the start. I'm giving him a shout out. I want people to fucking realize, like, he's a cool dude. He's got some shit too. So you know, we'll do that. We'll get something up at some point on his channel. Some point, someday. Also, the fuck is with people using shotguns and trying, like, I had like a tactical shotgun tell me that the burst rifle is OP, and that like the tactical wasn't. Like, come on, get your shit together. Shotgun, burst rifle, like, I don't want to go into detail with it because there's like a minute and a half left of this video before I have to stop it anyway, because it'll be hitting the 15-minute mark. But dude, you gotta pay. There's gotta be something, homie. Like, you can't just fucking sit here and say the tactical isn't OP. Like, it's a fucking shotgun that shoots from across the map. That's pretty devastating. At least with the burst rifle without sharpshooter, I have to actually aim to kill you. Like, you just have to fucking push the L2 button and fire. I have to push the L2 button. I have to fucking move around with the analog stick trying to keep it on your fucking face. You don't have to do shit. So shut the fuck up. Also, my dick is hard and I want to fuck a little kid lady. Just gonna let that sink in for a minute. I'm not gonna, no, that's nasty. I had to say that because I want to keep my channel relevant and funny. However, Naughty Dog, do something with your fucking game. Please make it better. Eliminate some of this bullshit OP shit. Fucking add some shit. Do some shit to the game. Make it fun. Make it Last of Us, you know? Like, I think there needs to be multiple bows. That's what I want. This is going to be my last final idea. Multiple bows. Instead of just that one stupid silent killer bow. It's the silent killer. Every bow should be like the same but different design. Like it's like a long bow, like a short, quick shooting bow. Like maybe it takes longer to fire. It's more accurate. Shit like that would be fucking. Or fucking like the crossbow, except like it still takes 2 shots, but it's got like a scope on it, like the crossbow when you're firing. Like it's like that would be awesome. Take the crossbow, eliminate the that bleed shit, and then make it just like a normal gun, so it's got a scope on it, and you can just like you just shoot someone. Oh, that would be so stupid. That would break the game. That would break the fucking game. So don't actually do that. But this is the Last of Us vlog as usual. You motherfuckers, you dirty rat. Alright, I'm out, y'all. Peace out. See y'all in the next video. I don't know why I'm throwing up some kind of like disabled autistic gang sign right up in this bitch. Yo, look at me, I'm retarded. Yeah. Alright, I just offended the entire population. I apologize. In 16-minute video, peace out, y'all. That will do it in this one. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, home G's. Bang bang. Last of Us.